Think about it. There's not one goal we've ever set as a community we haven't achieved. So let's get the hell on with the job we have at hand. God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, you know what, guys? If your coffee isn't doing the trick this morning, perhaps the sound of stimulus will. We have your attention at home, especially if you live in Maryland, where a recent article on a well-known finance site claims you can expect a fourth stimulus check soon. Well, we'll tell you right away, that's probably not the case. We talked to the Maryland Comptroller's Office and looked into the Maryland Relief Act of 2021, which the article itself cites.
Folks, if you receive monthly benefits, then there are some very important news you have to know. Monthly benefit checks may be announced, dramatically decreasing your monthly stimulus. So as the economy has suffered from the crisis, supply chain problems, and skyrocketing inflation, while the federal government has stepped in multiple times to help Americans through a variety of relief initiatives, including stimulus checks, tax rebates, debt relief, and other programs. According to a recent Go Banking Rates survey, 60% of Americans would still like to see more stimulus money in 2023, and so would so many other people across the nation. Because when the crisis that led to this hardship may be over, financial woes for the people that suffered this will definitely not be over. Because the good news is that there are some programs that provide approved payments of 2022 that will continue to roll into this year. It's also possible that the American economy is going to go into recession. Not really possible, but it definitely will head into recession, and we're already in one. Because on the East Coast, several states have some kind of stimulus that will extend this year. Now, not all of the stimulus comes from bills passed by the Fed. Some are rebates or surplus tax refunds that states are passing along to the residents. Because in the state of Delaware, for instance, resident adults 18 and older who filed their income taxes may have been eligible for a Delaware one-time tax rebate. A one-time tax rebate, folks. And what I mean by this is that in the state of Massachusetts, $3 billion surplus was sent out. It decided to divide that money to its residents in the form of tax rebate and refund. Anybody who filed in 2022 should have received their refund already, but residents who filed their taxes all. Folks, we got a ton of news about the fourth stimulus check, Social Security benefits, SSI, and SSDI. Continue watching this video. You definitely don't want to miss out on this important stimulus check information. We have a ton of news to go over, and what's good is that even Joe Biden is ready for a stimulus payment. Income is based payments, and they're set to go out in just a few days. The lawmakers are finally setting aside money from budget surpluses for new stimulus. And 1,000 payments are confirmed for many. Now, there are more than 1 million Americans that are eligible for bonus payments this year, thanks to several cities and states offering money. Bonuses, which are taxable, are awarded to workers to addition to their salary. Some are offering bonuses as costs in the economy remain high, and to say thank you to the workers that worked during the height of the crisis. For those in the market for a job, some places may offer what is called a sign-on bonus to lure in some workers. Now, households will start getting checks worth between $400 and $1,000 in just weeks under a $30 million premium pay program. A premium pay program that will benefit those that are in need of stimulus. The Connecticut State Legislature overwhelmingly voted to increase the state's premium pay program by $75 million as part of the House bill. Initially, the bonus pay was originally worth $1,000 for full-timers and $400 for part-timers, but the state ran into an application influx issue and had to make modifications. Under the original plan, that amount is larger than normal because of an additional energy relief benefit that required eligible residents to have applied by March 31st. The energy relief portion of the payout is non-taxable, and many eligible residents have already received their payments. But if you applied later, you should check to see your check by the end of the month. Because even the Colorado governor has said that state legislators announced plans that they would see and help ease property tax increases. It's an effort to help homeowners and businesses in Colorado. The plan would reduce the residential assessment rate from 7.5 to 6.5%, so it makes things a little bit easier for the people that are suffering the most with stimulus checks. But still, this is not enough. We have a ton of news about the fourth stimulus check, so the lawmakers are finally taking action, with many states sitting on huge budget surpluses, and several have even put forward plans to provide some direct relief to the residents. and the lawmakers do expect their residents to receive extra relief that's worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And this money could arrive in either the form of a bonus rebate check or tax credits. And folks, I want to say thank you for all your support, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. As a way for me to show my appreciation, I like to give you guys a free $60 Amazon gift card. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and enter the code right here on your screen. Enter the code when you're about to check out on Amazon.com. It's a free $60 Amazon gift card. And everybody, thank you so much for watching my channel and thank you for your support. Now, state governments emerging from the crisis have built historic cash surpluses as inflation and prices and wages drove up sales and even income tax collections. Now, many states are reaping another reward. They are banking millions of dollars off those surpluses as the Federal Reserve just fights inflation with higher interest rates. States ranging from Democratic-led Massachusetts to Republican-led Texas, as well as a politically divided Minnesota, are all sitting on large surpluses that are swelling even further thanks to favorable interest rates on investments. And even as legislatures prepare for the 2023 sessions, governors and lawmakers are proposing and urging to tap into these surpluses just to cover tax cuts and greater spending on priorities like infrastructure and education. Though most states can't even afford it, financial experts are nonetheless urging caution because of concerns that the U.S. could slip into a recession. And by the way, everybody, as legislature prepares for the 2023 sessions, governors and lawmakers are proposing to tap into these surpluses to cover tax cuts and greater spending on priorities like infrastructure and education, though most states cannot afford it. The financial experts are nonetheless urging cautions about this, after projecting an unprecedented $97 billion surplus in California just 7 months ago. State officials are forecasting a roughly $25 billion deficit in the next budget. California imposes higher taxes on the wealthy, and new relief checks will be sent out to eligible Social Security, SSI, and SSDI VA beneficiaries. However, lawmakers suppose that extra boosted payments should go to a more targeted group of people, and specifically Social Security recipients. Within the plans the US government has to benefit people in need, we can find 3 different ones: Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. These 3 can sometimes be combined, but not always. The date for receiving the Social Security supplement coincides every month with the first day. The amount of money we will receive will depend on many factors, but what is certain is that this supplement has a maximum of around $841. Most seniors count on Social Security benefits in retirement to help them cover the cost, but knowing how much you'll get isn't always easy. There are several other factors that affect this, including your age, when you claim, your birth year, and your income throughout your year. This month, several prominent senators introduced a bill in the household that would expand Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year and fully fund it for the next 75 years past the year 2096, all without raising taxes by 1 penny on over 92% of American households. Lawmakers introduced legislation following the recent release of an annual report by the trustees to the Social Security and Medicare trust funds that showed Social Security currently has $3 trillion surplus and can pay out every benefit owed to every eligible recipient until 2034. Under this bill, Social Security benefits for current and existing recipients will be increased by $200 a month. It would also